So, hello everyone, and welcome to the quiz on Men's Hockey World Cup. So, as you all know, the Hockey World Cup is starting tomorrow in the Indian cities of Rourkela and Bhubaneswar. So, we thought let's do a quiz on the Men's Hockey World Cup, and it's not a like you don't need to know much about history of this tournament. It's more of a general quiz and based on the Hockey World Cup. So we'll have a short 10-question quiz today, and I hope all of you enjoy participating in it. So let's start. I guess we have 10 to 12 people here. So we'll start with the rules and stuff and then move ahead. So, yeah, so we have 10 questions in total, and enough clues are provided in each question, and you have to just read the questions carefully. So, like, I have not included any extra text in any question, so please read the questions carefully and you will definitely get the answer from there. And you have to answer in the live chat section on YouTube. So there is a live chat section, and you have to just give out your answers there. And please don't Google and ruin the fun for others, and this is more of a fun activity. So yeah, please enjoy. And before we start, you can just type in the live chat where you have joined from, the city where you are based out of currently. So you can just do that so that we know who all have joined us, and then we'll start off with the quiz. So in the comment section, please let us know from which city you have joined. So we have dollar from Noida, UP. That's great. Okay. We have Bikash from Montreal, Canada. Sahil is from Cooch, West Bengal. Okay, so welcome all of you. And before starting off with the 10 questions, I have a warm up question for you to just get things started. Okay, so here comes the very short and sweet warm up question for all of you. Nicknamed La Roja, which country reached the final of the 2022 Pan American Cup and qualified for the 2023 Hockey World Cup, a debut appearance for them? So, which country is this, which is making its debut at this tournament? And it's the first time they have qualified for the Hockey World Cup, Men's Hockey World Cup. Okay, so we have Shayan Chatterjee saying Chile, we have Bikash saying Chile, we have Adesh saying Chile. Yes, Chile is the correct answer. They are nicknamed La Roja, which is the red in Spanish. Manish said Spain, of course, from La Roja, but no, Spain is not making its debut. So, a lot of correct answers. That is indeed correct. And now we'll be starting off with the actual set of questions, the set of 10 questions that I have for you today. Please enjoy and hope to see a lot of correct answers from you guys. Question number 1 coming up for you. Let's begin. So, Nikhil Panigrai, Satyanarayan Srichandan, Upendra Jaina, Dinesh, and Bikash Kumar Sahu, these 5 men did a very important job during the 2018 Hockey World Cup, bringing a smile to the faces of the audiences. While doing this job, they had an extra weight of 5 kg on themselves. In all probability, you won't be able to recognize them outside of work. Okay, so what work were they doing? What work were Nikhil, Satyanarayan, Upendra, Dinesh, and Bikash were doing? Because you might not be able to recognize them outside of their work. Okay, and they had 5 kg weight. So answers have started pouring in. Pritish says mascot. Manish says wear Oli mascot dress. Pratyadista is saying the same. Bikash also saying mascots, mascots. Yes, indeed. So mascots, yeah. So Ollie, or the Olive Ridley turtle, was the mascot of the first, of the 2018 Hockey World Cup in Bhubaneswar, and these people were behind it. So uh, they were interacting with the audiences so that everyone has fun. They were doing a very important job, but of course you could not recognize their face because it was hidden by Ollie's face, of course. So that was question number 1. Great answering, all of you. As we move on to question number 2. So, Warsteiner Hockey Park in Mönchengladbach, Germany, hosted the final of the 2006 World Cup. It is mostly used for field hockey matches. Interestingly, a team from another sport called Mönchengladbach Mavericks also calls this stadium as their home. This makes complete sense because that sport also requires a playing field of a very similar size. Which sport associated with a rich league is this? So you might not expect this sport in Germany, but yeah, Mönchengladbach Mavericks. I am seeing answers such as handball, rugby. Yeah, so rugby is a very good guess, but not associated with a very rich league. So please, you can try another guess, guys. Bikash and Dollar, because yeah, look for the rich league part. You have almost figured out the stadium size. As I said, in Germany, it's very weird that you'd think of this sport. But yeah, we have a team. Yes, Bikash has finally given the correct answer. It is indeed American football. So NFL is the richest league in the world, and the Mönchengladbach Mavericks, they are a American football team which calls Warsteiner Hockey Park as their home. So good answer there. I did not expect rugby to be a wrong answer, but that's also fascinating. So moving on to the next question, question number 3. So Shahbaz Ahmed is a former Pakistani hockey player who led his country to the World Cup title in 1994. So, one of the best forwards in the game's history, Ahmed was known for his scintillating runs and skills. This is why he is known as the Dash of hockey, referring to a player from another sport whose career peaked in 1986, incidentally, also the year in which Shahbaz Ahmed made his international debut. Just fill in the blank. Who is this player? So, lot of answers. Yes, lot of correct answers. This is indeed Diego Maradona, who led Argentina to the 1986 World Cup in football. And Shahbaz Ahmed, a brilliant hockey player from Pakistan, one of the best, one of the all-time greats, was called as Maradona of hockey. So great answers, guys. Great answers all around. And now we'll move on to question number 4. At the 2010 World Cup, Australia lost 2-3 to England in the group stage but went on to top Pool B. It had 12 points and 4 wins, the same as England, but a superior goal difference ensured that it topped the pool. If the same had happened in the 1975 edition, England would have topped the group. Just tell me why. So why would have England topped the group if it was 1975? I am looking for a couple of keywords in this answer. So read carefully that Australia had lost to England in the group stage, but they topped Pool B. So why would have England topped? Yeah, so I can see people coming up with an answer. Pritish is saying head-to-head win. Dollar is saying because England defeated Australia. So yeah, I'll give it to you guys. So previously, so in 1975, in the 1975 edition, head-to-head was given more prominence over goal difference, and that's why England would have won there. So you can see order of classification rules in 1975. First points, then head-to-head, then goal difference, and then goal scored. And in 2010, it was points, then matches won, then goal difference. So goal difference came ahead of head-to-head, as a result of which Australia topped the group. So great answers, guys. A lot of conceptual clarity there, keeping in mind the tournament rules and everything. And moving on to the next question now. In the third and fourth place match of the 1971 World Cup, ended in a score of 2-1. While Rajwinder Singh and MP Ganesh scored for the winning team, Avtar Singh Sohal scored the lone goal for the losing team. Which two teams, both from separate continents, played this match? So, which two teams played the bronze medal match at 1971 World Cup? Vithi and Richa have something else going on in the chat section. Clearly not a fan of quizzing. But we have answers coming in, and Ramki is the first to say India, Kenya, followed by Manish, Pritish, not Canada, Bikash. Canada is a very good guess. Not England as well. India and Kenya is correct. So Kenya lost to India in the inaugural World Cup edition. So Pritish has added Kenya's and African nations best finish till date. Thank you for that, Pritish. And well answered, everyone. This is indeed India and Kenya. First half done. Let's move on to question number 6 now. So Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia, located roughly 350 kilometers north of equator. It hosted the 2002 edition of the Hockey World Cup. For the first time in World Cup history, the squad size was increased from the standard 16 to 18. What was the reason given behind this change? So why was it necessitated that we have to increase the squad size from 16 to 18? Everything is mentioned in the question. Kuala Lumpur, located 350 kilometers north of the equator. So, what was the reason? Interesting guesses, but three of them are in the ballpark. Pritish saying heat in the country. Bhanulal says heat of the place. Pratyadista is saying humid weather. I'll give it to you guys. So, because of its proximity to equator, Kuala Lumpur faces hot and humid conditions. So, the climate there is hot and humid, and that's why it was thought that let's take the squad strength from 16 to 18. Two added players would be beneficial. So, that's why this change was made. Great answering again, guys. And we'll move on to question number 7 now. A longish question, but brilliant funda behind this. So, former hockey India and IOA President Narinder Batra recently said that when India was getting ready to host the 2018 edition, he had threatened the FIH that he'll ensure that the Indian customs do not clear the trophy to enter the country. According to Batra, the world map embellished on the trophy showed Jammu and Kashmir as a part of Pakistan. He went on to say that modifications were done to the trophy in 2017 by removing something. Just tell me what exactly was removed from the trophy. So Batra said like, you know, Jammu and Kashmir is showed as a part of Pakistan, will not allow the trophy to come inside India. So what did the FIs do? What modifications were made according to him? So Pratyadista is saying political borders, Viti is saying countries, political borders and countries. Yes, 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 yes. So country borders were removed essentially, and what remained were the continents only, the outline of the continents. And yes, yes, Viti, continental boundaries were shown. As you can see, I don't think the image is very visible, but yeah, country lines were removed, and that's the funda behind this whole thing. This was done in 2017 before India hosted the cup in Bhubaneswar in 2018. So great answers again. I'll move on to the next question now. Question number 8. So among the qualification quotas available for the 1994 Hockey World Cup, 5 were allotted to the 1990 World Cup. So 5 best teams from the 1990 World Cup were taken to 94. Belarus qualified due to Soviet Union's performance in 1990. There was another country like Soviet Union which featured in one of these 5 slots, but it was replaced by a different one in the 94 event. So which country is this? One is Belarus getting replaced. Belarus replacing Soviet Union. Which other country was replaced? So it was among the 5 best at the 1990 World Cup, and it was replaced in 94. So which country was replaced? Don't give me the 94 one, give me the 91. Not Ukraine, not Russia. Still waiting for the correct answer. A bit of history involved here. Yes, Pritish has said West Germany. Manish has said Germany as West Germany. Yep. So essentially, in the 90 World Cup, West Germany had qualified because of their performance. But later, after the unification of Germany, Germany played in the 94 World Cup instead of West Germany, and Belarus played instead of Soviet Union. That's why Belarus played very badly, finished 11th something. So that's the funda behind this. And moving on to the penultimate question of the quiz. Hope you have enjoyed till now. So London served as a host to the 1986 Hockey World Cup. Australia won the tournament, winning 2-1 in the final. Had Australia lost, a similarity could have been drawn with an instance from football 2 decades before this match. Though hockey is yet to see it, this happened in cricket 4 years ago. What am I talking about? What similarity 20 years before 86 or 4 years before now has not happened in hockey, but it could have happened if Australia had lost this final in the 86 World Cup when the whole tournament was hosted in London. So, what similarity is this? Not a tied final. Not a tied final. Because is getting close. Because is getting close, but that is not the correct answer. You might want to modify your answer a bit, Bikash, but you are almost there. So Manas Deep has answered it correctly. This is host winning the World Cup. So this is England winning the World Cup as hosts. And in 1966, they hosted Football World Cup. They won it. 2019, they hosted Cricket World Cup and won it. 86, that could have happened, but they lost 2-1 to Australia. So that's why it hasn't happened in hockey till now. And yeah, great answer, Manasdeep. Quite an entry there. And moving on to the last question of the quiz. Here it is. In 2020, a Biju Janata Dal MP launched a signature campaign on the 41st death anniversary of a legend, X. So X was eligible for something due to an inclusion made by Indian government in 2011, also the subject of the campaign. The BJD MP, now essaying a very prominent role in sport governance, has also dabbled in golf. What was the campaign for? And identify X. Also, name the MP from Biju Janata Dal. So, three parts to this question. Viti is saying, काश इस साल ऐसा होता हॉकी में हो सकता है. We still have the World Cup starting tomorrow, so India might win. Till then, three parts, and Manish has answered all three parts in the same line. Yes, this is Dilip Tirke hosting. Bharat Ratna for Dhyan Chand was the demand. Sports category was included in 2011, and Sachin Tendulkar, of course, went on to win it. And Dilip Tirke, he was like, why was Dhyan Chand not awarded the Bharat Ratna? That was the campaign all about. As you can see in the answer slide, this is the signature campaign started by him in 2020. So X is Major Dhyan Chand, and the BJD MP, now the president of Hockey India. So great answers again, guys. It was fun having you all. The World Cup is starting tomorrow. It's been hosted in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. If you can make the trip, please go and support the Indian hockey team. If you cannot, please watch it. Like, you can do whatever you want, whatever is possible for you. So please watch the matches, read articles, and we at the Bridge are trying our best to make sure that hockey reaches a lot of people around the country and the world. So please, guys, please make sure you support the Indian hockey team as well. And I hope you enjoyed this quiz. We have two more quizzes already on our channel. So it's one was on National Sports Day and the other was on Commonwealth Games. Both of them are short 10-15 question quizzes, and I hope you'll enjoy attempting them as well. So yeah, glad you enjoyed, guys. Vithi, you answered the country's funda, so yes, you got that answer correctly. Okay then. Thank you so much, guys, and please follow the Bridge on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, as well as if you haven't subscribed on our YouTube channel, please do that as well and leave a like. If you think your friends might be interested in this quiz, please share this video link with them as well. We'll be bringing a lot of hockey content for you guys, and I'm personally traveling to Odisha as well next week. So, yep, looking forward. And yeah, Chak the India. Thank you so much, guys.